This evening's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from eastern Pennsylvania. We are on a stocked creek right in the middle of the city right now. This creek is stocked by the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission. It's approved stock waters and it is not stocked by a club. So all the fish that are in here now are courtesy of the state of Pennsylvania.
All right, we're gonna come down here. Sun's starting to fall down. We're about to come down for a little bit of the evening bite. We dropped down to this big, deep, I can't really say deep, it's got a little bit of current, but it's a deep hole, and a lot of these fish congregate in this deep hole because, as you see, it's a lot of rapids. They're not sitting in the rapids. The water's still a little bit cold, so they're just sitting in these deep holes. And we're gonna throw a little bit of pink shrimp at them and see what they do. We're running a little deep today. Try to get that egg down towards the bottom and see what happens. Hopefully we get a bobber down on it. I'm gonna run a 2-egg here. Just like that, nothing fancy. Got a float, couple split shots to get it down, and let's rip it. Might have to find them. Just like that. He's on.
Bobber down, first cast.
First cast. Hey,
That's how I like it.
that's a good one. Real good looking fish. Real solid one. Got his fins, real orange looking fins. Got him. Hey, second drift wasn't money, but a third drift was, and I'll tell you what, this is actually a nice.
Scrappy rainbows.
He's a nicer one. Got some power to him. Ooh. Sometimes changing up the depth works too. I had to just lower it down a little bit. Made it a little deeper.
They don't come in quick here.
Picked up good fish. Bang. Ooh, I think it's a good one. I don't know what it is, but hey, I was just reeling it in and he came up and hit it on the reel end.
He's still way down there too.
Yeah, Hero dripped that one pretty good. I tell you what, they are scrappy.
He's fighting like he's big. Oh, he's a nice rainbow.
Nice rainbow. Hey, we take them all. I got my drag pretty tight. Get that on. That's another solid fish too. Hey, I don't think you can get any better than that. Right in the net.
Oof.
Almost a net pool. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown of how to catch trout in PA. What's worked really, really good for me. So as you see, I always run a little bit longer rod, a 6.6 ultralight rod, and the key is 4-pound test. You know, as the year progresses on, the fish get a little more pressured. I like to drop down to 2. So, you know, that just helps me out in the long run. And I always run a float. You know, float, small float, little 4-gram float. Couple split shots to keep that float up and down. And then I just taper off split shots down to my hook about 10 inches, you know, just start out bigger split shots, down to smaller split shots, down to a size 10 or 12 egg hook here. I mean, that's the preference for me. That's how I like to catch fish. You don't want to use a real big hook. You want to use a size 10 or 12. Egg hook is perfect. And the reason why I use a float a lot of times is because it gives it a nice, crisp, clean drift down the creek, gives it that natural presentation. And if you release them, you always hook them right in the top of the lip. You know, you always get that first bite, that float, as soon as it drops, you set the hook. And like I said, that's what I usually use to catch a lot of fish in PA here. And it's been really good for me for the past couple of years.
All right, so we've moved downstream a little bit just to try a different hole. And Mike's got the trusty pink shrimp on still.
Hey.
We are gonna see how long it takes for that bobber to go down. And
I bet it's not long.
Action. All right, I think the bobber went down right about there. There it is.
Ready?
right at the edge of the frothy water. We think it's gonna get hit, and it did. Just like that.
Hey, and he's got a big one, but
any questions?
I think this is the smallest one, Ed.
Is it the smallest one today? It is.
Hey.
You going home, buddy.
I'm a huge egg guy and I catch fish all year long on eggs. And when you roll into the store, you'll see a lot of eggs on the shelf. Yes, they all work. And hey, my go-to always is natural deluxe. And today we use natural deluxe and pink shrimp. You know, we caught a lot of fish on natural and we caught just as many on pink shrimp. Having a variety of eggs in your pocket is very successful, you know, because sometimes they won't bite natural and you got to switch up to a pink, or, you know, when the bite dies on natural, go to a pink or a red. You know, it always helps you out a lot. You know, a size 10, size 12 egg hook is perfect. Just a small little hook. Put it in my hand. Grab a couple of these eggs. As you see, we used a lot of eggs today. We've been catching a lot of fish. Now on a size 12, I like to run two. I like to hide my hook a little bit. Just like that. Like I said, light line, 4-pound test, size 10 to 12 egg hook, and you'll have a very good success ratio. Like I said, having a variety of eggs in your pocket never hurts.
Came down here last 2 hours of the day just to try to catch a couple trout on a busy holiday weekend. By busy, I mean it's one of those 3-day holiday weekends. This creek got absolutely hammered by anglers up until today, which is a Monday. That tells you what day we're fishing. Monday night, busy weekend. So what do? We came down here to see if we could still get some trout to bite. We used 2 eggs today, Pautzke pink shrimp and natural deluxe salmon eggs. Drifted them down underneath the bobber. We caught and released about a dozen fish in, say, about 2 hours. And we think that's pretty good. We had a great time, and if you do what you did, you can have success and have a blast just like we did.